Hey, hey, hey. Connie Moritz here, and Missouri. So, anyway, so you guys ready and excited to get on and learn how to let your clients know that they are appreciated when they order with you. Also, how to build rapport, loyalty, and having repeat business. Okay, so I can't wait to give you all of these tips and tricks that I have for you. So if you're excited to hear about all the fantastic things, I want you to comment a frog emoji below because I love frogs. And that way then I know that you are live here and on with me. Okay, so we're just going to get started, and because I'm going to have to leave time for like if you have any questions, anything else, you can go ahead and ask away. Okay, first, one of the main things, hey Noelle, is that I want to kind of tell you and show you one of the things that you should do in your business is to go live. Oh, that is so scary. If you think it is super scary, emoji below, going live is super duper scary. Okay, so and I understand that, and it does not have to be polished. It does not have to be and if you're like, I'm going to stutter and I'm going to be doing this, and I don't know if you've already been watching, but I've already done that, all of the things. Okay, so because even though we are nervous inside, they are there to buy into you. So yes, they can buy our products all day long, but what makes them buy products through you versus the consultant next to you? Your personality, for them to get to know who you truly are, right? So if you're trying to mask yourself behind the camera, that is not a good way to let them actually start to love and enjoy you. Hey, Miss Christy. All right. So whenever you do go live, is whenever you show some products, you want to make it kind of short and sweet. All right, especially if you're doing like one of our product of the week, you want to do one, maybe two products, right? And whenever you do the one or two products, you're going to talk about it, tell them the benefits, and if you're doing a complimentary to kind of go along with it. So I believe like on the training, you're supposed to go live like on Thursdays, right? Okay. Oh, thanks, Jeannie. So talk about that. Secondly, have an outline, okay? I have my notes right here in front of me. Ta-da, right? Don't be afraid whenever you go live to have your note cards in front of you, because that makes you real, right? That makes you real. They know that you want to make sure that you don't forget anything. And it, because again, if you're super polished, you're going to sound like a robot, and they're with you. They're not going to with you at all whatsoever. All right. And whenever you do go live, you want to comment, make it fun and interactive. Just like how I told you to put a frog emoji below. So that way I know that you're on if you're super duper excited. Right. And that way then I can also say, hey, welcome. So glad that you're here. All that kind of jazz. Right. When you do that also, they also know what kind of personality you already have. You guys already know that I love, right? Because I stated that, and that's why I had you put the frog emoji below. So you'll be surprised what's going to happen, that after you're in business for a few months, a years, that you'll start getting tagged in a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so like I love Starbucks. I'll take care of my habit there. I get tagged in Starbucks. I posted something about some Asian like making fried rice wrong the other day, and someone just tagged me like, oh, here's another video of this guy. I'm like, oh no, fried rice not no good. Why you do that? Like, okay. So because then they're paying attention to you and they love you, right? So show your personality, shine it through the live, and because if you don't go live, how are they to know what your true personality is? Because anybody can type anything behind a screen, but when you go live, you show who you are, and then that's who they fall in love with you, right? Okay. All right. So practice makes perfect. I practiced before I did this today, and I still didn't do exactly the way that I did it. Okay, so and that's only natural, but it's good to have an outline so that way you can kind of follow along and also keep yourself on track. So that way you're not making your live longer than you anticipated it to be. Okay, all right. So third. Now, when you're doing that, whenever you're commenting and everything and having them post emojis below, all that kind of jazz, you're building connections with them. So they're becoming interactive. They're also showing up, boosting up the algorithms in your Facebook group, or whether you're live on your Facebook. And there's another thing whenever you do that, that you're going to be able to follow up with them. Okay, which I'll tell you in a little bit. Okay. Now, after you go live, you do want to follow up with them. So follow up is the key, and you hear this time and time again. Follow up is key, and follow up truly is key. All right. It takes a little bit of time, but your income is going to skyrocket whenever you actually take the time to do a little bit of follow up. All right. So everybody that comments on their emojis or whatever, you know that they were part of your live. So you can click on their name, click on message, and you're going to send them a personal message and be like, oh my gosh, Megan, I'm so excited. See, again, I already messed up, right? And it's okay. So like, oh my God, Megan, thanks so much for watching my product. You ask that question and you leave it with the open, right? So they're going to repeat back to you, and they're like, I actually really enjoyed it, and you know what, I think I might actually want one. So what you've done is that instead of trying to put it on them to measure or that product, you actually initiate it easier for them to do, because now you've started a conversation and already made that connection. Okay, so, and you'll be floored how many times that works, and you're like, oh, I got orders. Okay, so just because you initiated the conversation, asking them, and appreciated them for joining the live, and then what they thought about the product. Okay, or you can even ask them, have you ever used Coochie before? Have you ever used a body lotion before? Whatever question it is, it doesn't matter. You making that connection and starting a conversation. Okay, so now after you go live, here comes the order part, right? So this is the main part that is the whole client care here is super duper important, and I'm going to put my notes down because this is where it gets super duper exciting. Okay, so whether you have inventory or not inventory, all right, so say that if you do the product of the week or whatever, and you're gonna share your personal website or the party link or whatever, okay, they're gonna order the product of the week or whatever that they order. Okay, do you do anything after that? If you do, I want you to comment what you do after that. All right, hopefully you are sending them a thank you card or even a message or something. So this is what I do. Anybody that orders on my personal website, especially if I know who they are, find them on Facebook, I send them a personal message and I go, hey Erica, thank you so much for ordering on my website. I truly appreciate it. Let me know if you Connie, okay, XOXO Connie, whatever you want to do, okay, and then they usually reply, oh, you're so welcome, or whatever it is. Okay, now you can actually go in to see what they ordered. So I know we get Erica ordered on your go log in or order history. Okay, on there, then you'll see there's a tag that says U.S. public order. If it says U.S. public order, that means all of your personal website orders. When you click on that, it'll open up their invoice, that whatever that they ordered, and you can see what they ordered. So whenever you send them that personal message, hey Erica, thanks so much for my personal website. I truly support in my business. I noticed that you ordered a toy. Do you have a cleaner and a toy tote to go along with that to take care of your toy, to keep your toy from bacteria free, fungi free, and also making your toy last longer, or keeping the longevity of your investment. You're asking a question. Always ask at the end with a question mark. I can't stress to you of that, especially if you want an answer back from them. They're going to tell you yes or no or whatever, okay? Because very easily you can say, if they say no, all you got to do is go in there like, well, would you like one? The toy tote comes in pink or silver. What color would you like? Super easy. You didn't ask them if they wanted one. You just said, hey, a toy tote comes in pink or silver. What color? All right. So you just already assumed the sale when they said no, right? Okay. So, and then I usually always offer them free shipping because they had already ordered on my website. So I offer them free shipping if you have stock on hand to be able to ship it to them. Okay. That's just a little courtesy thing that I do for them. If you don't, you can offer them your 10% discount code that corporate gives us every single month. They give us a 5% off. They also give us a 10% off, right? So I give them a 10% off one. Now, what I do is if you do that, what are the odds of them going back on your website, ordering exactly the things that you suggested for them to? They might ordered one. Odds of them ordering two. Okay. Odds of them ordering more. Right? So what you're going to do is you're going to take the order for them. And you're going to go on your personal website and you're going to enter their information, their address, phone number, email, blah, 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 all that, their card number, and order on your website so that way it ships to them and apply that discount. Okay, so that way then it's done. And you're also doing a courtesy for them too. So you're just taking the time so that way they don't have to take the time out of their day to do it, and you just do it. And you know that the sale went through, and you're not sitting there waiting like, she said she was going to order and here it is like 24 hours later, and you're just trying to wait and like, hey, just following up, did you place that order? Like, and that to me, like when I follow up, I'm like, hey, did you place that order? I'm like, right? So instead, I rather just say, hey, give me your information. I'll go ahead and get that ordered for you. All right. Okay. So, you're going to do that. And then I also then send them a thank you card in the mail. All right. So all of my personal website orders, they get a little envelope. Okay. So I put their like little name on there. Of course, a cute little, I use a Celebrate stamp. It's kind of cute. So you can put your return address label. I actually use an embosser. I think I got it like on Groupon, like it's super cheap. I don't know if you can see it, but it has like embossed with my last name and then have my address all around it. I think it's fancy looking. I love it. And I don't have to worry about ink. So good. Okay. And because you know, sometimes when you use the ink too much or you don't get enough ink and it's all over the place. Anyway, so you have this and it makes it look fancy, I think anyway. And then I actually print them the thank you card on a little postcard. So I ordered this off of Canva. So I created it myself on Canva. You can do it on Vistaprint, whatever you want to do. And so I printed this on Canva, have it shipped to me. And then I actually then run it through my printer and I put their name on there. It says, thank you so much for your order on my website. I truly appreciate your order and support. Thank you again. If you have any questions or need anything, reach out. I'd love to hear from you. Good vibrations, Connie. Okay. I love to use good vibrations. All right. So good vibrations, Connie. Right. And then of course, then I have a link to my Facebook group if they're not already in it. And then on the very top, I have a booking special. All right. So want to have your own fun girls night in, earn some free goodies. My average hostess gets $150 to $200 in free and discounted goodies. Scratch off here to find out what your free gift is when you have your party with me. Okay, so these scratch offs I got off of scratchoffs.com, and I got a whole bunch, and you'll see it has a Pure Romance heart on it. And what's really cool about these is that I can put whatever the freebie is on here, and then I slap the sticker on, so when they scratch it, it reveals what I wrote underneath the scratch off sticker. Okay, so now then in here, what I do is that you're going to put like your business card in there. You can put like a cute little foil pack in there as well. So Oh my gosh, who loves foil packs? I freaking love foil packs. They are super cheap. They're great gifts to give. I never call them samples, by the way. Samples? No samples. Samples means free. They're like, do you have any samples? I'm like, I actually don't have any samples. I have travel size packets. Okay. So because then they're like, oh, give me all the samples. And I'm like, no. So I call them travel size or travel packets. Okay. So if you love foil packets, I want you to comment, I love foil packets. And I want you to tell me which foil packet is your favorite. My favorite foil packet, okay, is the Sensations. I know this is an older one, but it's the Sensations because I can use a play on words on this, okay? Because I put a little sticker on there. It says, thank you for your order. You are sensational. Right? How fun is that? I just think it's super fun. So, and they're like, oh, cool. And then you can just stick it in the envelope. It's like an extra little thank you gift, okay? And then any advertisements that you have going on, like your upcoming sales or promotions, like I have my 13-year anniversary sale coming up at the end of this month. So I just printed off something on paper and then I just stick it in here, okay? So how I do that though is that when they first open, if they open this up, they see the thank you first, okay? So I don't know if it's etiquette or not, but okay, never have it this way. You always have it to where they see this first when they first open it, okay? And then I just seal it and then put it in the mail. So I do this every Monday because whenever we get paid on commissions, it goes from Monday to Sunday, okay? So that way on Monday, I can go from the past Monday through Sunday and send them all out at the exact same time, okay? So that is what I do for my website orders, okay? Now, if you are sending out orders, there's a couple of different things because it depends on the weight of what you're sending them, right? So if the weight is it's a pound or more, you're going to send them through priority mail. I love priority mail, okay? This is better than crackers, okay? So because one, you don't have to pay for any of the packaging. It is completely free. Who doesn't love free? Raise your hand if you love free, all right, okay? So it is free. So just go on USPS.com and create an account if you don't have one already and order what you want and it ships right to you. It is the easiest thing ever. And I have a whole bunch and I order a whole bunch because it's free, okay? Because a lot of times if you are mailing something, say like you just need to mail a miracle oil, well, you need to mail a miracle oil in something padded, right? Otherwise it's going to break. And you don't have bubble mailers or those popper things. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, okay? Use one of these, wrap it up in here. You didn't have to pay for this. Double whammy, right? And then you can put it in a polymailer bag or something, okay? It is the awesomest thing because you can just use the free things that you need, okay? So priority mail, so get them in boxes. The padded flat rate I love because look how big this is. Like I could put my whole head in this. Oh, almost. My head's really big, but like it's really big. I know that you can put like 5 coochies in here. Like it is awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Now, if I use a box or something, I would normally wrap around in tissue paper and then spray Kiss or Flirt on it. So that way the package smells really, really good. And then I usually put a sticker on it. So get those bag stickers that Pure Romance has. Or you can get like little stickers. Thebooster.com has some stickers, okay? And I get these that says Girls Night Out, okay? So these particular ones I got from a business that is no longer in business, but I get a whole bunch on here and I just put that sticker on there, okay? To kind of seal it on there. So put that on there, spray the tissue paper, and that way when they open it, it looks like a present that they just opened from you. And the aroma is delicious, right? All right, so there's that. So that is if it's 1 pound or more. Now what I put in that is you can do the same thing that you put in with the personal website. So you can put the sensational packet if you want. So another option that I do is I have these tiny little dollars. I got them from orientaltrading.com, and these 5 little dollar things. So I put a little sticker on the back and it says $5. I don't know if it goes. It says $5 off of your next order. And I put an expiration date, and it says not valid at parties or with any other discounts, and I put my information. If you got this in the mail and you're like, ooh, $5, what does this mean? And like, oh, awesome. So if you were with them and then say that they didn't get that complimentary product to go along with whatever that they ordered, they have this that they can now use it on. So I usually have it expire by the end of the month if they order it at the beginning. If they order anywhere in the middle-ish, then I carry it over and have it expired the following month at the end of the month, okay? So this is something cute, very inexpensive. You get a whole bunch of these dollar bills in there. You can do, there's 5, there's 10. If you want to fan out some ones and then tape it together or whatever you want to do, it makes it kind of look fun. All right, it makes them opening their package fun, and they feel super special and appreciated. All right, so that is that right here. All right, then if you're also mailing them, I also have a little sticker on here that says thank you, and it says take a picture of you and your package and or products and post it into your Facebook client group, right, to let me know that you got your package. And then I give them the link to my Facebook link. Okay, so that way, then instead of them, that way you know that they have the package, right? And when they post it into your group, it also shows the other clients and people that are in your group that you do ship out product, that you have it on hand, and they're like, oh, this person I might be able to trust and actually get my products from, because other people are posting into the group. Okay, so whether they have a package or not. So this is where if you have the package and say that they're not like taking a picture of their product, on the package itself, you can write on here something like, thank you, beautiful. Thank you, gorgeous. Something along those lines. And because when they get their package, they're like, oh, and I do that on the back of even my priority mailers. Okay, I write it on there somewhere. Okay, if it's a pound, less than a pound, you can actually get bubble mailers. And it doesn't have to, if you're on a budget, just get the white ones or the craft ones. It doesn't matter. Color is fun, yes, but if it's going to be deeper into my pocketbook, I don't necessarily care too much. All right. So don't care too much about the super, super duper little things. It's the things inside that really matter the most. Okay. So I just got orange because orange has nothing to do with pure romance. Right? Why would you get orange? Because it was on sale. It was bright and fun, and it was just a little bit more than the white ones. So I was like, let's do it, okay? Because I'm writing something fun on the back, and again, it's the inside that counts, okay? Also, I meant to bring this out. You can also put them in poly mailers. So if there's something that's not going to break where you need it to put in a bubble mailer. I got these on Amazon. And they're so super cute. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, I guarantee that Amazon's going to have huge sales from this. I have these little poly mailers, and look at it. It says, hello, I may be what you're waiting for. What? Like, how cute is that, right? They're like, get this package, and it says it on here. Like, so much fun, right? So if you had this, you would be like, oh my God, like, right? And then they see your name on it and they're like, oh, right? It just got them more excited that they got a fun little package from you, okay? And I do a lot of like, it's just, you know, thank you. I have a whole stack of these, and these are fairly inexpensive. So you can get like 100 of them for like 12 bucks, okay? So, all right, now, so you can write thank you on here if you are budget friendly. But I recently got these fun stickers. These fun stickers. All right. that I actually, I can't, sorry. All right, that I have that you can put on your packages. So I got these from, I created them and made them on, my friend helped me make them, Tiffany, on gotprint.com. Okay, this is where I got them from. So one of these stickers says, it says, thank you for the confidence you placed in my small business and allowing me for doing what I love. And I put Connie. Okay. Another one says, your order made my day. I hope this package makes yours. And it's a frog because why? I love frogs, right? And then another one says, warning, this package will cause extreme happiness. So then I put them on the back of here and then I just stick it on there. So much fun. And these are the 3 that I currently have, and I just kind of switch it up depending on what's inside, depends on what sticker I want to put on there. But you can also just do this too, taking the time to do that. All right. In your package also, thank you card. So, or thank you note or something. So just like a personal website, you sent them a thank you card in the mail, right? You're going to put them a thank you note. Now, I have horrible handwriting and I cannot write a whole bunch of stuff, right? So if I have actually, for me, everyone's different. If I actually have a physical thank you card that's blank in the middle, I feel like I have to fill it all the way up. I don't know why. That's just how I am. So instead, I got these on Amazon as well. I got like 100 motivational, inspirational cards, like 100 of them. And they say a whole bunch of like, see the good in everything. Don't call it a dream, call it a plan. You rock. You are amazing, like a whole bunch of stuff. And I just randomly pick one up and I just write, thank you so much for your support. XOXO Connie, good vibrations Connie is usually what I put on everything. If it's something like a product tester or something that you do, I'm like, I can't wait to hear your feedback on this. Good vibrations, Connie. I hope you enjoy this, you know, whatever it is. So I just put something cute, fun, and they get a little motivational thing because you never know when they open them like, oh, this is a really good reminder. So motivational cards, I am a motivational type person. So these are perfect and it goes along with my style as well. So I put, this aids as my little thank you card. Okay. So let's see what else that I got. I got those stickers I created them on gotprint.com. Gotprint.com. Yes. Absolutely, Larissa. I can totally share. I'll post all the things. Okay. So as a recap, if you're doing a personal website order, all right, if someone order on your personal website, you're going to send them thank you card. Okay. A little foil packet, or you can do the $5. You can do the $5 coupon off of their next order, and then any promotional things that you have going on. Okay. Now, if you are actually mailing them the product, which is my favorite part because I get to do, this is as crafty as I ever get. Okay. Is, no matter what you're doing in here, you can write something, thank you, whatever on here. Okay. Or use the stickers. But inside, you're going to give them a thank you card. You're also going to give them the sticker that says for them to post a picture of their products and or their package to let them know that that they got their package. Okay. And then if you're able to wrap it up in paper or something, do that. Okay. What I absolutely love is doing the perfume strips. So you can go on the training site, training.pureromance.com. In the search bar under the documents, you can search, I think testing strips or perfume strips. I think it's testing strips. There is testing strips for the Dirty French and the Flirt. So you can cut them out, spray it on there, and I put it in a cute little cellophane bag. So that way it holds the scent, and I print it on cardstock. So that way it holds the scent better than paper. And that's where you can put like the $5 coupon in there. And and then send it to them that way if you wanted to. So that way they actually can smell the scent itself, because I know sometimes when you ship, the scent can kind of dissipate a little bit. So seal it in there. So my cellophane bags, you can get on my Amazon too, but I get them from mygirlfriendshouse.com. Make sure you put the word my in front of it, because if not, it'll take you to a porn site. And if you're trying to go from work might have a little talking to you, be like, why are you trying to go on a porn site? Be like, oh, I meant to order, like I was ordering some cellophane bags, right? Because you didn't put the word my in front of it. Okay. So, let's see. So that is the fun things, right? And the last thing, whenever you send them the thank you, the personal website, or their order, follow up is key. A month from now, you're going to send them a message and you're going to say, hey girl, I wanted to just kind of see how you're liking your products that you ordered last month. Just want to make sure that everything is good. Do you have any questions? Right? And then when they say, no, I have no questions, or I love it, or blah, 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 or address any concerns that they have. Because if they have concerns and you're giving them the option for them to address their concerns, you have literally just made a client for life, because now they know that they are not a one-night stand and that you truly do care and you want to help them. All right. I know your heart might be having heart palpitations, like, what if they do have an issue? Okay. It's okay. Deal with it. Right. Okay. It's okay. And you'll be surprised that it might be something small or little. It might just be a simple question that they don't know how to use it, or they use the O in the vagina instead of just on the clitoris, right? So it could be different. It could just be small troubleshooting things so that way you know that they're using their products correctly as well. Okay. So that is the fun part. Okay. One tip that I forgot to tell you earlier is that whenever you do message them, especially if they do order from you, and if you are mailing it to them, do the complimentary upgrades with them. So like for me, the Euphoria Firming Cream and the Rapid Rewind is perfect together. So every time someone gets a Rapid Rewind, I say, do you have one of our firming creams? They pair perfectly together. They'll either say yes or no. Okay. And they'll be like, would you like to add that with it? And I'd be happy to give you 10% off of that item. What? Yeah. Okay. Or if you can't find anything to compliment them on, like with their product, you can very easily just say, especially if you're new, because you can just say, is there anything else that I can get for you for 10% off? You'd be surprised how many times that they would just add one more thing. Like, it is legit real. Okay. So, and you will build more sales. And again, create that follow-up. Make sure you follow up and you killed that rapport. You also built loyalty and longevity in your business. All right. Okay. So what questions do you guys have? Okay. Oh, thanks, Dana. And you gave me the frog emoji. Okay. So I'm going to take a few moments here to answer what questions that you guys have, and I hope that I didn't forget anything. So, dun, 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 dun. Yes, so gotprint.com is where I created. So I actually got to create the stickers on gotprint.com. Okay, they're like, I think they're 2 inches. They're 2 inch by 2 inch by 2 inch. Okay, and I will share all the things. The play money is Oriental Trading. Is where I got my last ones. The test strips, the test strips, it's actually on training.pureromance.com. So it's on our training site. If you click on the like supporting documents, or there's documents, because that's where like the lingerie size chart is, any of the flyers that we have, especially on any of our new products. In that search bar, type in testing strips, I believe, is where that is. How much does it usually cost to send products through priority mail? So priority mail is $7.85 for this, for the padded, and for the box, usually even the smaller boxes is it's still under $8. So unless it's super heavy and it's like you have a big box, then that's when you'll get to like $8, $9, $10, depending on how much that they ordered. But on average, the $8 shipping that we collect usually is enough for it. Okay, so yay! Welcome to the family. I'm going to mispronounce your name. Is it Arilis? Welcome to the family. All right. And that is that. You guys are so welcome. If you have questions, I'll be on here to answer any questions that you guys have. So, but yeah, so that is that. So sorry about my back here. I just moved into my in-laws because we just sold our house today. We signed at 11:30 this morning. So that's what I was doing today. So anyhow, so enjoy, get those, use those tips as well, and go ahead and put them in effect. So I do have action things for you. So one thing I do challenge you to do before we leave is I do want you to go live on your Facebook about anything. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be showing your product. Although it would be recommended, okay? Just talking about your favorite product, just talk about it, okay? You don't have to say, if you like to get one, order it through me. No, just say, I just wanted to share my excitement to you. I want to show you my favorite product that I want to talk about today. So it could be about anything. It could be about sexual tip health or anything like that, all right? So I want you to go live and then make connections. So anybody that commented underneath, whenever you do that, when they see I do the frog emoji, you're going to click on their name. You're going to send them a message saying, thanks so much for being on and watching my live with me. What did you think about it? Or whatever the topic or the product that you talked about, and do a follow-up with that. Okay. So thanks, Jennifer. All right. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Mwah.